you. So first of all, I thank the principal of Bahana College, Prasanna Datta sir, and head of the department of mathematics, Bahana College, all the faculty members of the Department of Mathematics, and as well as the Department of Computer Science. Both departments jointly organized this faculty development program on LaTeX as a aesthetic documentation, because nowadays LaTeX is most important to write all the scientific documents. So give me opportunity to share my ideas on these topics. At the initial level, the first lecture I give the introduction of the LaTeX. Then another 2 lectures I'll deliver in this program, and another 3 experts from different institute will deliver the lecture in this topic. So it's a pandemic situation, so all are at home. It's very difficult to meet physically. So this is also a good sign for the society that everybody sit at home and interact with different persons, different experts from all over the world in different programs in all over the country. Different institute organize different type of programs nowadays. So all students, faculties hope they are enjoy this situation. Hopefully this pandemic situation will over and will resume physically in all the departments in we are respected departments in our institute. So Manas give me the opportunity actually for the mainly. So I thanks Manas also. He is my research scholar when I was in Rajiv Gandhi University. So in the year 2017, I have joined in Guwahati University. So I want to share this program now. So initially some technical problem is there, but after that it will work. So initially slightly technical problem is working. Okay, let's wait. So hopefully everybody is seeing this screen now.
Sir.
Manoj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So from the different parts, hopefully the participants joining in this program. So nowadays actually most of the faculty know about LaTeX. How can use the LaTeX software. So in the year 1977, so Donald K. Kuhn introduced this program. It is a programming language actually. He is a faculty of Stanford University. So initially it is plain text is started. So the history of the text begin in 1977 when a mathematician from the Stanford University, Donald E. Kuhn, prepared a program system for making and printing document in professional way. Because before that, most of we are using only the type machines. So because in a mathematics, physics, computer science peoples, they are very easy now in using LaTeX. Okay, so this system has no knowledge of several century in typography using computer and had a lot of developing in this topic. So for solving typographic problems, text use packages which consist of micros. So Kuhn made a lot of micro packages and it was plain text. Initially it is a plain text. Later on, the other two systems were born. The first is the AMS text, means the American Mathematical Society text. The different form is they are using by Michael Spikev, and it was supported by American Mathematical Society. And in the second program system was LaTeX by Leslie Lamport in 1985. So the name text means the entire system, that is plain text and LaTeX are member of it. Okay, so in the following way we'll deal with the possible LaTeX. So in the 1977, the first program is prepared in LaTeX by the Kuhn, okay, Donald Kuhn. So this is a person, he mainly the computer scientist initially. So he is born in 1938, January 10. Then in 1985, this person developed the LaTeX. Okay. So since the 1988, the LaTeX has been developed dynamically and have had a lot of changes. Nowadays, LaTeX is a uniform program language, and by using it, we can easily solve every problem in word processing. The structure of LaTeX is a system of packages. Okay, that is, if we want to use a special command, we use a packages, and after loading of it, the command will be usable. Number of packages of text is hard to calculate because it depends on operating system and distribution. Say for example, MikTeX, TeXLive, ttext, like that. So a very important property of system of text that our source making in LaTeX is directly convertible into format of PDF. We know the PDF full meaning. So using this main property, our task is to introduce a free and useful program system which can realize all possibilities in making slides like other non-free program. For example, PowerPoint, Scientific Workplace. Unfortunately, these programs are uneasy in many cases. For example, when we want to make mathematical formulas in correct way, example that is the packages we are using later on of this paper. Okay, so these possibilities are usable in other topics too. Okay, so maximum we are using documents. Okay, Microsoft documents we are using. So in each documents, when you enter a mathematical symbol, then we move to insert, go to mathematical equation, then we choose the mathematical symbols, then we see the mathematical symbols in our Word documents. But in LaTeX, only in just we write the different commands, we are getting all the different type of symbols, different type of equations very easily. Okay. See the typesetting mathematics backgrounds in 1439 to 50, inviting the printing from movable types, 1885 monotype machines, cast hot lead in whole pages, photo setting, places hot metal from 1960s, computer setting plus laser printing from 1980s. Okay, so now we do our own typesetting using text and latex. It's very easy. We easily handle. Okay, so learn their proper uses. Do not make a mess of it. Okay, so we are using word processor. Most of the people using word processor in arts faculties, they are not using latex actually. But those are using word processor at this level, present level, they are thinking why we need latex. But after few times, if you use latex, then you will forget word processor, because latex is more comfortable than word processor. Okay, so these are the high typeset quality, easy to include match formulas, source files format ID, not bounded to particular operating system or platform. LaTeX implementation exists for all platforms, DOS, Windows, all the formats. So that means LaTeX is free. Okay. Now, if we are using, if we are used to produce documents with Microsoft Word, you will find that LaTeX is very different style of working. Microsoft Word is what you see is what you get. Okay, so in a Microsoft Word, this is the code that what you see is what you get. I write in a short form. So this means that you see how the final document will look as you are typing in the Microsoft Words. So when working in this way, you will probably make changes to the document's appearance, such as line spacing, headings, page breaks as you type. But with LaTeX, you do not see how the final document will look while you are typing it. Okay, so this allows you to concentrate on the content rather than appearance. Okay, so in the Microsoft Word, we are thinking on the appearance, but in LaTeX, we don't think about the appearance. We are concentrated on the contents only. Okay, so outputs are in the own ways. We can arrange in every ways. Okay, so LaTeX is not. Okay, so a word processor. So LaTeX does not spell check your documents, give you complete control over formatting, provide a graphical interface for editing. So you can, so you take care of writing and we'll take care of presentation. So Microsoft, so LaTeX is the important fact in this quotation, that you take care, you take care of writing and we will take care of presentation. But in word processor is what you see is what you get. Okay, so this is a basic difference quotation in these two softwares. So why we LaTeX using? Okay, so presentation should not get in the way of content. With a word processor, you spend valuable time organizing over what font size to make the section headings. With LaTeX, you just tell it to start a new section. Third one, with a word processor, sensing the formatting means you have to sense each instant individuals, but in LaTeX is not. Okay, with LaTeX, you just redefine the relevant commands. All things are depending on the commands only in LaTeX. With a word processor, you have to carefully match any provided templates. With LaTeX, you can be sure you have fit the template and switch templates easily. So these are the basic relations why LaTeX is better than word processor. Now in the LaTeX, we are using document class, different documents class we are using in LaTeX. Okay, so LaTeX has several templates selected using document class. So different type of classes, Books we can write in documents class, report we can write, article we can write, letter we can write, Beamer is the presentation, etc. Okay, so we will be using the article class for your paper, Beamer class for your presentation. Simple example. Okay, now you see I write in the comparison LaTeX versus word processor. Okay, so Word document editing users need to use the same tool in the word processor, but in LaTeX, user can arbitrarily use any text editor. This is the first difference. Sensing format. The entire document need to check for any unwanted results. In word processor, you check one by one. In each steps you have to check. But in the LaTeX, the class and some documents need to be sensed only. Then layout the quality. High quality layout can be reached by professional user only. But in the LaTeX, the standard layout is already high quality, already set in the program. Then huge content, program cases, and instability likely happened with large documents, especially if high quality graphics incorporated. But in the LaTeX, faster, since only text and formatting commands, merge, and the separate typesetting steps are only done. Okay? Citations required additional tools such as Mendeley or EndNote. It is professionally handled, use the free and built in the BibTeX tools. But because if you write an article in MS Word, in the reference sections, you give say 20 references, but you need some other references you should add in the references section. In the word processor, we are arranging an alphabetic order, but in the middle, in some places, we need to add some references in the word processor. So you have to sense each of the reference numbers. But in the LaTeX, if you want to add any reference within the reference section, just you add, and automatically the numbers is senses, as well as in when you go to the site in the text, automatically senses. So it's a big advantage between LaTeX and word processor when you write a scientific article and other related topics also. Compatibility, so low compatibility with all editors and operating system. But in the LaTeX, high compatibility with all editors and operating systems. Backward compatibility is not fully supported, but if is not fully supported, same. Okay. And split work into many files. Usually no practicable solution available, but in LaTeX is available. Cost, some are free with limited features, but LaTeX is fully free programming language. Then when you go to use the LaTeX in your system, without your LaTeX software installed in the system, you cannot use. Okay, so first we install our LaTeX package in the system, then we can use the LaTeX. Okay, so LaTeX engine is the basic LaTeX. This is the first, actually main software is the MikTeX. Okay, so MikTeX is 2.9. There are different parts. Then text editor, different types of text is there. Text Studio is there. TextNet Center is there. TextWorks is there. So different text editor is there. PostScripts and PDF interpreter is there. Okay, in this side. PostScripts and PDF viewers is there. So all these are free softwares. If you go to Google and write MikTeX free software downloads, automatically you get the software and you download it. Okay, then how can you install installation in the Meettext? So after downloading, this is the site I give you, www.meettext.organize download. So this is the command. So this is the available site. You copy and paste in the Google. You get easily download the Meettext software. So which version fit in your operating system? You checked your operating system, which version is available. Then you go to the installation. After downloading the software, we need to install. So steps are there. So when you go after downloading, you go to install. So first command is this one. This command you have seen. Okay. Then you click in this box. That means I agree or accept the Meettext copyright. Then you right click his next. Then you go to the next steps to installation. That means Meettext opinions. So here is there. So different source is there. So then you click OK. Okay. Then you go to the next update versions. So here I want to get that updated packages from remote package. Okay. Then you use the nearest package. Okay. So you click here. Then you go next. Then all the packages are available. Okay, so all the packages are available. Then all the packages you get. Then you go to the Text Studio. If you use Text Studio, then you click the Text Studio. If you use TextNet Center, then you install the TextNet Center. Okay. Then the Text Studio, I use Text Studio, so I write Text Studio. So Text Studio options and commands all are available. Okay, all are available here. The commands configuration all are in setup in this package. Then click OK. Then compiler configuration already are available in the system. So automatically just you click OK and go there. So that means after all these steps, if you go one by one step, and finally you get a finished word, just you click finish. That means your Meettext software is installed in your system. So this software has a huge size, 234 MB. So it will take time to download, as well as it will installation also take time. Okay, so you patient to download the software and installation the software. So you need to patient to install the software. So after installation, then in your desktop, you get a shortcut icon. If you use Text Studio, then you see the Text Studio icon in your desktop. Like that Microsoft processor, Microsoft Word you are using, the Microsoft Word you can write in the desktop, or you can go from the Microsoft Office also. So here you can shortcut form of Text Studio or Text Word, like that, anyone we can use, you put in the desktop. Okay, then you double click that icon. Then your first screen is shown. Now you see what are the basic documents in the structure. Just I show all these steps, and in the next class I will show what are the different packages is there, because already 20 minutes I take. Okay, so the LaTeX basic document structure. So I already told the documents class. So we are using backslash. Okay, so backslash document class. So different options are there. So this class I already write, that is article. If you write here article, that means your documents are article style. If you write a book here, that means your documents are book form. Okay, then use packages. So these packages are we are putting here. Those packages are we are using. We put the package one by one packages we are put here. Then all the use packages we will put in our system. Okay, so documents class first. Then anything you want to write, so we write in a begin, slash is missing here, backslash. So begin document and end document. So anything you write between this begin document and end document, that means your content is within this. If you write anything outside this, we have not seen. Okay, so you write your content should be right in a slash begin document and end slash end document. Okay, so begin document and end document, between this we write all our contents. These are the different processor packages is there. We are according our choice we can put the packages. Those are not possible to put in Microsoft Word processor. Okay, so LaTeX is the advantage. If you want any packages, we can put in the LaTeX. Next, see the examples. So LaTeX basic document structure. Say example. So documents class. So 10 point. That means if you write anything, so 12 font, 10 font, 8 font. So we put 10 font. That means our output in 10 font. A4 page, so we need to write in a A4 page, so we write A4 page. Then what is the class? Article. Okay, so class is our article. Then title, we must put the title here. That means in the title you write your title here. Then author, you write the author name. How many authors are there? You can write author name first. If you write slash and Manas, then you get a comma or gap between two authors, the name of the second author. Okay, so this is the gap. We have output is there. So first author name, second author name, we get a gap. If you not write the slash, that means end is coming here. Then if you want to put date, so if you write in place of 15/11/2015, if you write just backslash today, that means when you run the file, that means here the date is shown. If I write only today here, slash today, then automatically today's date is appearing here. Then begin document, make title. This is this part, we show this part for this. Okay, you must put the title, author name, date, addresses. Also we put addresses here. Okay, so everything is shown in this because of make title command. If you not write make title, you have not seen these things. Okay, so sorry, we can write anything here. This is the begin document, end document. I already told anything you write between these two command, then it is shown here. Okay, so we can write anything here with these things shown in this. Okay, so we write between document, begin document and end documents. So these things we write here, make title. So this portion is in here and this paragraph shown here. Now you see there is no command I have put. Either it is in left side we need or right side we need or center or justification. Anything we are writing, anything I have not written here. But in the output, if you see, all alignments are made. That means in LaTeX, everything is there in the software. So if you want to say write all these things, you start from left, then we put a command here, slash, backslash, that means slash right. If you write all these things, move all these lines, start from right. So flash left if you write, that means all the lines start from the left side. Okay, so all our adjustment already there in the software, so it is already adjusted. But in the Word file, you go and select the paragraph. If you want to center, if you want to justify, if you want to left, if you want to right, everything you go and put the command, then you get it. But here, without anything, just you put there, you get it. Okay, so this is the first big advantage in LaTeX. Now, documents classes. So in the documents classes, article is there. And for article is a scientific journals, presentations, short report, program documentation, invitation. So everything is in the article. So IEEE transaction, there is a specific format is there. So every journals have specific format. So for article with IEEE transaction format, so this is the documents class. If you put this documents class, that means your article in IEEE transaction style is shown. Okay, if it is Elsevier you write in the class, automatically your documents in Elsevier style. If you write Spinzer is there, automatically your document in the Spinzer style. No need to arrange anything. Like in word processor, you go arrange everything, but in LaTeX, just you put a command, everything is shown in corresponding to that style. Okay. So different type of documents classes is there, book is there, slides is there, okay, letter is there, writing letters, then Beamer is there, okay. This is Elsevier style, I already told. So this is the documents class for Elsevier articles. So in the documents class, so this is the documents class. So here, in this class, if you write Elsevier article, then your article output in Elsevier style. Okay, so these are different type of documents classes. Okay? Then documents class options. So already I use, these are the different fonts, 12 font, 10 fonts, 11 font. Okay, so size sets the size of the main font in the document. If no options is specified, so automatically that means 10 font assume. If you don't write anything, automatically your size of the documents are in 10 point. If you put 12, then you show your documents in the 10 point. Okay. Then A4 page, B5 paper, okay, letter paper. So if you put different options is there in the documents class, your output is automatically so defines the paper size, the default size in letter paper. However, many European and distributions of text now come. So these are the different styles of the page size are uses. Then LEQNO, that means this is the equation. If you write an equation, then you give a number. Okay, say in a first section, if you write an equation, you put 1. That number of the equation, if you want to write left side, then you write L equation. Then your number of the equation show in the left side. If you write R equation, then your number of equation shown in the right side of the equation. Okay, so these are different commands are available, but in Microsoft Word is that type of facility is not available. So you make it one by one equation, you give the number of the equation, okay? But in the LaTeX, just they put a command. You show your equation, if you want left side, if you want the right side, automatically it is shown. Okay? Then title page, these are different title pages there. Okay? Two-sided you know, or one-sided you know, okay? So we can use in the classes. Landscaping is there, okay? Just you put the command. Open right, open many, okay? So different default finals, so making text, okay? Different type of documents classes are available. Now the LaTeX file types. So when you write a file document in LaTeX, as like in Microsoft Word, if you write a Microsoft processor, if you use, so your document file have a style, okay, like document, .x. These are a document file if in Microsoft processor. But in LaTeX, your LaTeX file input is shown .text. If I write, say, my LaTeX file, I write my name, Bipon .text automatically shown. Okay? So Bipon, if I write in the text file, that means that file is shown that Bipon.text. If I write Word, that means we put Bipon.doc like that. Okay. So Microsoft LaTeX micro packages, different packages is there in the LaTeX. Documents is there, documented text is there, documents class file is there. Okay. Then DVI, this is the output file like a PDF. DVI is also output files. Log, log is a detail of the compilation process. .talk, table of content, okay, short form, table of content. Then .lof, list of figures. .lot, that means list of tables. .aux means auxiliary files, store information about the cross references. .idx stores the word that go into the index in this file. So different file styles is there. Then LaTeX basic commands. Okay. So documents class already I explained. Begin document. So within the begin document, I already told everything we write in the begin document and end document. All the materials we write between this command. So we need different sections here. So first section, then automatically shown that if you write section, that means first section. Okay, so section 1. So automatically shown. But in Microsoft Word, so you give a number. Okay, so section 1, you give a number. But in LaTeX, that is not necessary to give any number. Just you write section. Automatically your section is represent. Then you need between that section, subsection we need. Okay, so we write subsection. So if you put that / subsection, you give the name of that subsection, automatically shown that 1.1. That means your section is 1. Your first subsection, that means 1.1 your subsection. So between the subsection, again we need another subsection. That means subsection of subsection. Okay, so we write subsection. That means double subsection. In that case, your number shown like that, 1.1.1 subsection of subsection. Okay, then paragraph. Okay, we put a paragraph. You give the name of the paragraph. So shown paragraph name. Okay, so you write the body of the paragraph. Sub-paragraph, if you need, you put sub-paragraph. Between that sub-paragraph, between the paragraph, you can write a sub-paragraph. So these are different basic commands in the LaTeX. Next is the LaTeX breaking lines and text. If you want to break the lines, if you write one line, if you break it, so these are the different commands we are using. Okay, so / new line, if you write after completing a line, if you want that second line, if you want below, then you put /, automatically your second line or the next line is started, or you can write / new line. That means your new line is automatically started. Okay, so this will give the start a new line. This is the command for a new line. Then /* means the provided the page break after a force line break. Okay, then new page, if you want a new page in Microsoft processor is there. If you complete your one page, second page if you need, enter, automatically your second page is start. So Microsoft Word in the LaTeX also, if you put a / new page, so that means your next page automatically is coming. Okay. Or if you say one paragraph is already completed, then another thing, if you started on the other page, that means you put a new page. Or you can write automatically, no need to put any new page. Automatically all the pages are automatically coming. Okay. So if you want something that these things we know need to put here in the next page. So if you put a next page, that document shown in the next page. Okay. Then mbox text. That means anything you write that / mbox within this, that it is a Roman type. Okay, not any italic form, other form is not. Okay, state form is Roman form is there. Okay, so keep several words in together without breaking the between lines. Okay, so we can write in this command. Then hyper. Okay, so these are the different commands we are using. Next, font style. So different font style is available. In Microsoft processor also the font style is there. Okay, so the command to use the different font styles. What are the font styles you can use? So if you write EMPH text, or you can write text IT, TEXT-IT if you use, that means it is an italic form. This is another command. So if you write text IT, then your output is italic form. If you write text RM, your state form. Okay, just you write the command, just before the sentence, before the word, so automatically shown your output. Okay, so if you use this is a command, or this like this way also you can write text IT. If you write the italic form, text RM write, it is a Roman form. Then text mid, that means the medium weight, so it is a medium form. Then it is a bold form, text BF if you write, and within the bracket if you write your texts, this is the bold face. Okay, so this is the bold face within this. But in word processor, you select it, write, it is a bold face. Every time you go the commands in the word file, but here just you put the command where you need, just you put the command, your output is get. Okay, so this is a big advantage. Next, the text UP, that means upper. Okay, so upright font style. Next, if you write SL, that means the slender, the font style, that means slightly slanted. Okay, so these are the different command in font styles. So if you write text TT like this, then text normal, if you write, that means the normal form. Okay, so these are the different type styles. Then the font style. Okay, so if you write /tiny, that means your output is like this, small text shown like this. Okay, if you write large, that means slightly bigger. If you write a huge command, if you put before the sentence, before the word huge, your output is huge like this. Okay, so different command is there. Tiny means 10 point shown is this form, 11 point shown is this form, 12 point shown is this form. Okay, so these are different commands. Tiny, okay, script size, footnote size, small size, normal size, large, L if you write capital, slightly larger. If you write all are capital letters, large, more, bigger, small, huge, capital H. If you write small h replaced by capital H, slightly huge. So different commands, different styles is there. Then cross references we can write. Okay, so in a documents class, we need to put section. Okay, so section 1, we put a level section 1. So that means it is shown here, the section 1 of the body. Okay, so section 1, your body is shown here. Now we put the reference. Say we are using this reference section 1 in section 2. So level section 1 we put that level section, that means that section 1 we want to use in section 2, that we write that reference section 1. That means that section automatically shown here. So in section 2, that section, that reference are shown here. Okay, so this REF means the reference of section 1. These are different levels we are using. Other experts also explain these things in more details. And subsection. Okay, so subsection is there. 2 is our main section. Second section, subsection 2.1. So now we are using the equation. Okay, so equation, so always we write mathematical letters. In other classes I explained the different mathematical letters how can write. So say beta. Okay, so Greek letter beta we need to write in LaTeX. Then how can you write? But in word processor, you go to the Microsoft equation, you get the symbols, you click it, then beta is shown. But here in the LaTeX, in the dollar, within the dollar, if you write that slash beta, that means your Greek letter beta is shown in your text. Okay, so that within that dollar, we write slash beta. Okay, so that means beta is shown here. And the equation, reference equation. So this equation, see, this is the level. So see, in equation, how can you write? Okay, so mathematical equation, we can write that begin like the begin documents, end documents. So mathematical equation also we can write that begin equation and end equation. Slash begin equation, slash end equation. So between these two command, if you write your mathematical equations, it will represent like this. Okay, so here it is beta. In equation, within the equation, if you write mathematical symbols, no need to write in a dollar sign. But without using equations, when you write within the text file, text form, if you write your mathematical symbol, then we write dollar. Within the dollar, we write the mathematical symbols. Okay, here is no equation is there. We are not using equation form. So we write the dollar with beta, we didn't write the dollar symbol. So it is beta shown here. But when you write the equation, so here just we write slash beta. Slash beta represents your Greek letter beta. Okay. So left arrow, that means it is shown is the left directions. So fractions. Okay. So fractions we can write easily. So fraction. So we write a curly bracket, two curly bracket. First curly bracket shown in the numerator, second curly bracket shown is the denominator of the fraction. Okay, so slash fraction. FRAC means this command shows your fraction represents. Okay, so 5 within bracket pi, mathematical symbol pi. If you write, so here write slash pi, then it is shown pi. Minus 1. So 5 into pi minus 1, we can write 5 into pi minus 1 in the numerator. And denominator is lambda. Okay, so Greek letter lambda, here we write slash lambda. Okay, square we write, so uppercase 2. Okay, so uppercase 2, if you write, so lambda square. Now here, this is your first equation, we write the section 1. Or the section 2. So this is your first equation. So it is shown the equation number is 1 here. Okay. So level equation 1. So only one equation we write. So it is shown the equation 1. So this equation we want to refer here. So here we write that equation reference this. So this is the level of the equation. So when you refer it, so you write slash ref equation 1. That means this equation we refer here. Then environment. So different environment is there. So begin environment and environment. So list of environments is there. So you are using itemize and enumerators because we give different numbers. Okay. So if you use unnumbered list, say 5 friends is there, we need to write their names in itemized form. So if you write that begin item and end item, this always we are using anything in there. That means we write the command is what? Begin item, end item. So between them, we write our items. So slash item, end item. Okay. Slash second item is what? And another item. So your output is this. Ordered, unordered list. There is no order. Okay. But if you write in place of itemize, if you use enumerated, that means you give a specific order. That means specific number you have to list it. Okay. So if you, in place of itemize, if you write these things, this command if you are using, that means item this, here is no number, but here it is automatically number is shown. But if you put within a bracket, if you write square bracket, and within the square bracket if you write 1, that means this number is shown in a bracket. But here if you are not write anything, just you write item, that means in this form it is represented. Okay, so these are the different environment form. Next, how can you justify the environment? Okay, so flash left, I already told. So begin flash left, begin right, okay, and left flash. That means all the text we want to start from the left side. So if you write within this command, within this environment, this text shown like this. Okay, so begin flash left and flash left. That means your all lines start from the left side. If you write flash right and flash right, all the documents, all the text are start from right sides. Okay, but if you use begin center and center, so all your text shown in the center. Okay, so these are different environments we can use. Okay. So these are the table I have represented, the begin table, placement, and table. So in the table form, all these things, H means here, T means at the top of the page. Okay, this placement where if you put H here only within the bracket, if you use H, that means your table or your environment need in here. Okay, here it is output will get. If you put T, that means top of the page. If you put B here, bottom of the page. Okay, if you put P in this bracket, if you put P on the dedicated page of the floats. Okay, if you write this symbol, that means override the default fault. Okay, float restriction. Okay, so different placements in the environment we can write. Okay, HT we can write also. Other expert explain. So HT if you write, that means just top of the next page, top. Okay, then tabular, another it is begin tabular, end tabular. Okay, so these are different environment we have got in. So T means align on the top row, B means align on the bottom row, C means align on the center. If you write T, that means top of the row. If you put B, that means bottom of the row. If you write C, that means it is represented in the center. Okay, so in this way, different environment we can use in the LaTeX. Then just I roughly give the idea. Then table, how can we write a table in LaTeX? Okay, so begin table, placement, and end table. So if you write a table within this environment, begin table and end table, between this if you write your table is shown. Okay, so here is an example that begin table H I write. That means we need here. Okay, centering means your table in the center. Okay, so I give a caption of the table. So slash caption. Okay, we give a caption of the table. Then begin tabular and end tabular. Okay, so between that we write our these things. Okay, so you see table 1, this is given here, it is the given the label table. Okay, short form is given. So table 1 because the first table, so table 1 simulation parameters. Okay, so caption is simulation parameter, so this is the simulation parameter. So table 1, so these things is coming from the level we get, and the caption is there, so caption is there. Okay, now here it is first row. If you see here, you see, so here it is given height given 5 centimeter, 2.2, these are given. Okay, so we can give the commands here, automatically we can get the table. So H line means what? H line says the horizontal line. So this is our first line. So this first row, if you see here, the perimeter. So this is your perimeter. N%, that means the second one. So between the gap, we need to put N%. So value is here. Okay, so perimeter and value. So we need two columns. So your first row is perimeter and value. So we write perimeter and value. Okay. Now, so these different rows, if you see, H line means the horizontal line, next line. Okay. So simulation time. So this is your simulation time. N%, 500 seconds. So your value is 500 seconds is shown here. Next, say make layer. It is the make layer. N%, this is the another value given is here. Then if you put after this double slash means the second line, next line. So if you put a H line here, so one H line you get here, horizontal line you get here. Okay. Details explain, okay, in later. So next, the other rows automatically we get. So end tabular, begin tabular, so all these things shown in the tabular form. Then if you want to add in the table multi-row or multi-column, so then we use. So this is the commands we are using. Okay. So begin table, end table, slash is missing here. So begin table and end table. So that means our table within this environment. Centering one, so we write in a center. Now first, if you saw, first row is a single row, second row is a break into 3 column. Okay, so here if you see the multiple column 3, that means your column 3 column multiple column is here. So here it is tabular form, and this is the placement. This is L, L, L. That means your these things start from the left in each columns. If you put, okay, now you see multiple column. So we need 3 multiple column, and all multiple values are we need in a center. Okay, so we put in a center. Okay, so your something, this is the center. Okay, so center represent in the center. Okay, so this centering for the something word, we put that center. C means the center of the word in centering. Okay, then entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, that means that these 3 columns. Okay, then multiple rows. Okay, so different multiple rows. So according to that, how many rows you need, you put here. Okay, then these are the values. Always we write in this way. And okay, so anything means your first column, only one term is there. So it is the anything is there in the first column is entry 1, your first column is anything, so only one is there, one term is there. But in the second column and third column there are different values, so we write N%, entry 4, N%, entry 5, like that. Okay, so we get it. So in the caption is given, label is given, so label and caption are shown in the table. Similarly, we can use include graphics in the LaTeX. Okay, so for the graphics we need different graphs, PF, JPG file, PNG file, okay, PDF, EPS, PS, different type of the photographic format is there. We can use in the including graphics. We can use a graph in the LaTeX. If you put in this type of graphs, we can include it. Okay. Then including graphics, how can we include? Like a table, how can we include a table? So we need to introduce this package. So if you use package graphics in the use package commands, then we can use graphics. Otherwise, if you are not using this package, you cannot include graphs in the LaTeX file. Okay. So begin figure, end figure. Centering means the center. So this plot means this is your figure. Okay. So if you put your JPG file, your EPS file, if you put there, your figure is in So size are given, automatically we give the size, height, length, we can give. Okay. Then there are the several ways or in Text Studio. So these are the quick starting, quick beamer presentation, quick letters, quick tabular form, quick tabbing, quick array, insert graphics, maths assistant. So everything we can use. These are the matrix, or you can use, okay, sorry, Text Studio we can use, TextNet Center we can use, TextWorks, anyone we can use. Everything is available. Different algorithm is there. Different algorithm is there. Okay, so predefined algorithm is there. So if you put slash this command, then we get end of the line. Okay, so different command is there. So command in the line, if you use this, we can put a command. If you use this command is in a separate line. Okay, this star if you write, that means comment in the line. Okay, but if you omit that star, it is a separate line. Okay, blank line or a new line. Okay, then so these are the different commands is there to predefining keywords. Okay, different algorithm is there. Okay, so redefining the keywords, different algorithm is here. One example is given here, default definition. Okay, new definition, if you write in this way, we get it. Okay, now see the algorithm, how can you write? So algorithm, if you want to write, so these are the use package, you put this package, then you write your algorithm in these commands, between these commands you show your algorithms, because time is almost finished. So today I'll finish my lecture, because the next lecture I will explain in many things in directly in the LaTeX, because if I explaining all these things in this beamer form, you cannot understand. So I use in directly in the LaTeX files, how can use these commands, then you are more enjoy. Okay, so these are different theorems styles is there, so we can use it, mathematical formulas we can use it. Okay, so in the next class I will explain all these things. Bibliography also, different styles bibliography you can use. Okay. So thank you for this lecture, given me opportunity to share the first session of this FDP program. So over to Manos.